tonight's video, we're gonna be focusing on getting us cozy and winding us down for sleep. So if you'd like, you can pause and put on your jammies and brush your teeth and do whatever rituals you do before sleep, or if you don't do them, then and then you can come back and we get you energetically ready for sleep. So just doing a little bit of a smoke cleanse, my space and yours. I hope you can hear the rain. I'm just the window is just right next to me, and it's absolutely no wind, which is not very common in Iceland, and vertical rain is happening now, vertical summer rain. So it sounds really cozy, and summer rain like this without any wind, it calms me down extremely. So it's actually really nice that that's happening at the same time as this video. This can be used in any part of your day, just as a relaxing reset as well. So that's our primary focus right now, is to relax your body, because in a relaxed state our bodies do everything that is required. It's when we're in fight or flight, it's when we're in the cortisol, in the stress hormones, and in distress, that our body spends all of its energy just trying to deal with that. And the brain is convincing the body that it has to be afraid and all that. So we're just reminding the body, reminding your being that you're safe, that you can put everything aside right now and just be in your body and have a restful, peaceful, deep sleep tonight. Whatever is going on in your life will be there tomorrow. If you're worried about forgetting something, then I'd recommend writing in a note on your phone or on a piece of paper anything you don't want to forget, or anything that's on your mind, even if it's not something you have to remember. Just if there's something playing in your mind, put it down on a paper and burn it or throw it away or not think about it. So for any of you who are anxious to go to bed, just for that action of going to bed, then you procrastinate it and then you get anxious about it. Let's just destroy and uncreate everything related to that. Right, wrong, good, perfect, line, shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. 1, 2, 3. And any like loops that you're stuck in related to that. So anything stuck and stored in the trifold sequencing systems. So that is anything related to any trauma loops and like PTSD and stuff like that. PTSD, not necessarily like PTSD. It is like very intense with PTSD, but it can also just be something like this. Like if you're anxious about something, and then because you're anxious about it in a similar situation, you get anxious about it again, even though you might not need to be. So everything that is just all trifold sequencing systems, we're gonna just loosen up any stuck energy that is like running on autopilot there, and we're also just gonna be with it. Like, what is that anxiety? Is it anything, or is it just like as soon as we pay attention to it, the energy kind of starts to dissipate? So we're just gonna be with it and tug on it a little bit, allow it to loosen up and dissipate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How can you make going to sleep something that will, instead of triggering your mind to worry about it and procrastinate, how can you reprogram your mind with a new kind of cozy ritual? So what is it that makes you go, cozy rest? Like, is it any certain like lighting, certain clothes? Like, this is my cozy, one of my 2 shirts that I can sleep in. It has to be either this one or another one that triggers like sleep for me, and many other things, but it's just like a little example. And taking off any makeup or sunscreen or anything like that, brushing teeth, listening to a certain like track, could be like music, like some like cozy like ambient music, or affirmations, or like clearing loops, or anything like that. Guided meditation. Could be like cuddling with your partner with the intention of relaxing you to go to sleep, lighting a certain type of incense, or putting on essential oils in a diffuser, or just putting a few drops in your palm and inhaling it, putting it on your pillow. Like, how can you trigger your mind into going on your body, into like, oh yeah, that means relaxation, that means rest. Okay, so speaking of essential oil, I'm running low on mine, but I'm just going to pick up this rose oil and close the window. Just like tap it into your field. pretty late, so I put up the setup like really quickly. It's not my best work when it comes to lighting and stuff, but I made this commitment, which I'm proud of myself of doing, and excited about sticking to it with posting every single Wednesday. So that means sometimes they're gonna be rushed. Okay, a lot of times. Okay, this next thing that I want us to do is to do, like, actively put our barriers down and expand out. That is an amazing exercise just to get yourself to relax, because often we're just in distress just simply by pretending to be small. You know, I've talked about this many times. Like, we are so massively big us as beings, and life here in these programs, these systems, with all this, you know, control, makes us believe often that we are tiny, that we're not powerful, and that is really heavy on our bodies. So just reminding your body and your being how infinite you are relaxes your body and your mind and your being, because you've outsmarted, yeah, that's the word, the mind and your brain. So you can just close your eyes. I'm going to open the door for Nala if she wants to come in. Hi, Östemi. Kante, baby. Kante, Östemi. This is my baby. Yeah, you eat this. Okay. She wants to play. That has to wait. So just close your eyes. And I want you to ask all of your barriers to just drop down, to fall down. You can visualize them however they appear to you, or just ask them to go down. And just by doing that for even a few seconds makes your body relax. Like, notice that, acknowledge that. And then we ask us as beings to expand out in all directions, up, down, to the sides, front, back, everywhere in between. There are no limits to how far you can expand out. You can do this gradually, or in an instant be infinite and be perceiving how infinite you are. But just for the sake of this exercise, we're going to gradually expand and continuously, simultaneously, keep asking our barriers to go down. Your barriers, you can perceive them. Some of them might be in front, some of them might be in the back, some of them might be in specific areas, but you don't have to know. You can just ask all of the barriers to go down, and you keep expanding out. And remember just to be aware that you're expanding in all directions, down, up, sides, front, back, everywhere in between. Just like one, like this, like ball that you can like, that expands and extracts. So here's like, first you can expand and fill out your house, your neighborhood, your town, your country, and of course as you're filling up to your country, you're also going down into the earth, and then you're the continent, and you're as big as the earth, and you just keep expanding out till you fill out the entire solar system. Expand out even more, you fill up the galaxy, and you expand out even more. When you ask your bears to go down, and you expand out more into all of the universe, and then outside of the universe into all other universes and beyond. Your body already knows how to relax, how to rest. And if your mind starts telling you some stories, not so nice stories, or your mind is just all over the place, then ask the barrier, that barrier that is the mind, because that's also a barrier, just like an energetic barrier. Not barrier in a negative way, it's just a barrier to your being, barrier to consciousness. So you can just ask that, like, just like say like, hey mind, that's enough for today, we can talk again tomorrow. And just expand out around your brain, around your head. Ask all the barriers around your mind to go down. stretching your mind a little bit. If you are up for it, then you might have some funky dreams. Until next time, thank you for stopping by.